Hey guys, I'm Carla and this is Spanky, and today we're cutting Spanky's nails. A lot of people treat rabbits like they're super exotic and they're not exactly always sure on how to take care of them. So we are here today to show you that. If you find this helpful, have any comments, questions, please feel free to leave me a message below. We'll catch you in our next video. So I have 4 tools I use to cut Spanky's nails. The first is just a pair of puppy shears or scissors. They have a little groove in the center because their nails, just like rabbits, are so thick, so it allows for them to be cut easily. And then the second pair is actually from one of my Sally Hansen waxing kits, but I noticed it had a rounded tip. So I use it to cut the fur around his nails when I need to see more clearly, and I don't have to worry about him getting poked with a sharp tip. And then I also have just a travel nail file I use to round off his nails after I've cut them so they're not all jagged and sharp. But most importantly, I have this towel and I use it to wrap him up like a baby, and it just makes the whole process way more easy for everybody. So the first thing I do is grab that towel, and I basically have to hold on to Spanky while I set it up because he knows what the deal is and he will try to run away. And basically the idea is to just get your rabbit in a comfortable position and then wrap their limbs up tight enough where, like a baby, like tight enough where he can't move them, but it's not hurting him, or he's not like suffocating or anything like that. The point is just for it to be tight enough where you can control his limbs moving around and be able to cut his nails safely without accidentally cutting him. So I don't remember how I found out about this or learned about it, but it's really helpful, and it's definitely helped make this a less scary process for him. You only want to cut above where you see pink. This is the tip of the nerve ending. I think every pet's just a little bit different, so you have to feel them out and see what they're comfortable with and how sensitive they are. I just try to be really careful and cut as I go and see how he reacts. Sometimes he's just being skittish, but that's where I was talking about them moving a lot, and it's helpful to just have them wrapped up kind of nice and snug, and when they're not getting hurt, I mean, they'll start to like feel that, notice that, and they'll start to relax, and that's what Spanky does. The second pair of scissors is optional. I just had something like that handy, but it does make it a lot easier to see Spanky's nails and make sure I'm not cutting too far in. Sometimes visibility is a problem, so I also make sure to do it in the sunlight when it's nice and bright. Like I was showing you earlier, you could see straight through his nail, and that way he doesn't get hurt. And then last but not least, I like to file his nails. As you can see, by this time he is totally chill, just enjoying himself. He's gotten fed, it didn't hurt, and this just makes sure that his nails aren't jagged and scratchy. Okay guys, so that's pretty much it. Spanky's over in the corner chilling, but that's how I cut his nails. Hopefully you guys find it helpful for your rabbit, or if you know anyone who has a rabbit, that way they can do it themselves if they prefer to. The brand, oh, there's a little lizard outside. There's a little baby lizard outside. The brand of papaya that I use is using right now is nuts.com. I get this at the House Rabbit Society chapter for my state that I go to. Mine's like half an hour away, so I just know that anything I buy from them is going to be so good for my rabbit. But you could check out online and do a little bit of your own research. Yeah, I think their website is nuts.com, and it is all organic. There's no sulfates, which is a preservative in these, so it's nice and healthy for your rabbit. Yeah, and let me know what other kind of videos I can provide you. Me and Spanky can provide you. Thanks for tuning in, guys.